It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to DeRozan. Now Eubanks to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Barrett, no good. Here's Sacramento now. Now Levine. Kings moving the ball around. And the jam by Levine.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Barnes outside. Active quickly. Lets it go from the wing. A putback to the right side. Back to Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Westbrook up top. Murray outside. Kick out to Levine. It's tipped. Here's Westbrook. And Pirtle pulls it down. Master quickly. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Ingram outside. Active quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. To the paint. On the wing, Murray. Money from the wing.
Well, nice to see. Murray expanding his arsenal a little. Some versatility in his shooting will serve him well.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. deciding to change it up. Here's Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. Outside, Barrett. Here's Shen. No good on the triple. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1.
We know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Dick, that's good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Achua. Down low. The shot by Monk is no good. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Raptors out in front.
Sacramento.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
In the corner, it's Levine. And there's...
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Pass to Dick. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
2 on the clock. Murray. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto trailing. Pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Fires the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Kings leading. Monk looking around. Right side, Westbrook. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Over quickly. That one rolling around and rims out. It's Dick on the wing. To the inside. Faster quickly. Here's Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Barrett for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Abashi. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Dick in the corner over Monk. Dick can't get it to go. Monk with the ball, picked up by Barrett. DeRozan surveying the D. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Misses off the right eye. Pass to quickly. To the middle. Here's Barrett. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Outside DeRozan. And Murray now top of the key. Pass to Eubanks. Kings with the fresh shot clock. It's Dick on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. Over Barnes. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Ingram outside. Comes up empty down low. The Kings trailed by 4. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Outside Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. Offline with his 3. And Murray's got the ball here for Sacramento. Levine's shot is off. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. To the inside. Out to Ingram. Back to Barnes. Fires at the elbow. A shot, no good. Outside Westbrook. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the wing, Levine. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Murray.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
On the wing, Levine. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Ingram. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And it's Sacramento's ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Did wide open, and it's off from three-point range. The Kings trailed by 4. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Out to DeRozan. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
So both teams making some changes here. Murray, good.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Here's Shed. He has yet to score. Here's Barnes. Here's Dick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Lots of room. That one doesn't drop.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Pass to Monk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Levine with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Levine. No good that time. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Shed. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Schroeder surveying the floor. On the wing, Monk. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Achua. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Inside. Pulls it up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings trailed by 7. Schroeder outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Sacramento making a switch here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Ingram. On the top of the key. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Schroeder with the ball. Now Achua. He's covered by Ingram. Now Schroeder banked in off the glass.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Here's Barrett. Plenty of space. Another chance here. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing quickly. Ingram. Jumper is off. The Kings trailed by 4. Outside DeRozan. Monk. The basket is good.
A consistent shooter like Monk is your go-to guy here.
Barrett. Strong move off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Kings making a change here. .146 left in the fourth. Outside, Levine. Play inside.
Tell you what, you've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Here's Ingram. Barnes looking around. 6 to shoot. Quickly. Not gonna go. The Kings trail. Now Murray. To tie it up. And the lay-in, and he gets it done.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Ingram. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pirtle onside. 13 feet away. DeRozan pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ingram with the steal. Barnes the screen. Pulls it down. What an assist!
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Levine fires. He got it in.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous...
She so orange look like a leather crab. Pull up in the Raider, she so orange look like a Hermes bag. Kiss your goodbye, she come with us cause she ain't even coming back. Yeah, like Scarface, inside a bubble back.
Many men wish on me one button, I can give me men. I put you on like I get this through your head. ITS around the globe, think all these I don't get no on with whatever, however they wanna play it. Like bam, bam, I went through the flame and met it at the bodega. To the Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep yourself if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
I got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to, I'm just being honest. I keep a up in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it, I'm having this chicken, this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a, I got rats in the bank, and these be hooked like finance. I up in my rank, cause I got this on them. I think these forgot where I came from, cause I got matching with lakefront. I pull up Porsche, I think I'm J Bond. Got torches, look like crayon. Turn into smoke, it's no bygone, no bygone. Be biting, they biting like Tyson. We ain't fighting. Start up
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes outside. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes. That misses off the backboard. Hero with it. Picked up by Barrett. And it's good for 2.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Adebayo the screen. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly with it. Picked up by Hero. Count the basket.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Barnes outside. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Hero. Here's Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to quickly. Barnes down low. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Over in the corner, Hero. Wiggins in the post. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Toronto making a change here.
Give them a round of applause.
Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. They set the pick. Down low. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. And again, Toronto no luck. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Shed, that's good.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now here is Smith. Where? Good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Heat foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barnes the screen. Pass to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
10.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here's Powell. After the Raptors pick up 2. Inside. Where? Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Abaji. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's the Heat with the ball. Has to wear. Here's Jovic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Brandon Ingram, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. And here's Barrett. Off target from outside. Here's Larson. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game for Miami.
Jaquez outside. 14. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ware's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you, Kevin.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Dick. Trying to end the drought. And it's Miami with the rebound. Powell, no one around him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Raptors trail by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. On the top of the key, connects, the jumper drops. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Barnes can't get it to go. Powell with it, picked up by Barrett. And so Miami again turning it over. Raptors trailed by 4. Pass to Quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
On defense, Toronto. They trail by 1. The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On the wing, Barnes. .26 seconds left here in the second. Basket counts.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Adebayo the screen. Out to the right wing. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Just ready to shoot. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
23. The Raptors. 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so here's Toronto. Pass to Barrett. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Barrett's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Quickly up top. Pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Kevin?
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. And so he hits the technical free throw. Barnes the screen. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
Pass to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. The teardrop falls in. Hero's got 6 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. The lead is 2. With the drive. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you got to admire the tenacity from Barnes. Love seeing him take charge like that.
Wiggins drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Powell with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
The Heat trail by 4. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Verta. Hero looking around. It's good from long range. Hero's got 9 points.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Here's Ingram. Here's Pirtle. Faster quickly. Clock at 6. Now here's Barnes. Fires for 3. And it's quickly missing. Hero on the wing. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Outside, Hero. 4 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Raptors with the lead. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Dick. Powell with the steal. Hero on the wing. Here's Jaquez. On the wing, Jaquez. And again, it's the Heat missing. Barnes outside. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Jaquez. And they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Dick. Still yet to score. Toronto needs to get off the shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
Raptors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And both free throws good for Dick. Here's Larson. Pass to Jovic. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Raptors lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Heat trailing. Pass to Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scores, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work. that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
Dick wide open. No good on the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for Miami. It's a one-point game. And there's the drive. That one falls. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Ingram. Takes it off the glass.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Jovic. No good from outside. Norman Powell with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They lead by 1. Pass to Ware. Goes up on the high post. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Walter. Here's Shed. Outside Ingram. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
And Miami has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hero with it. He's picked up by Dick.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Dick to tie it up. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Ingram. Wiggins pulls it down. And here is Hero.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
That's good from Hero. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Now Pirtle lays it in off the window.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. Oh, goodness.
Outside Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Now Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Now Hero. Puts one up from 19. Adebayo sees him with the putback.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, We are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thank you, Allen. Trailing by 4. Hurdle. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Oh, softly lays it in.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
Ingram cleared away by Adebayo. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Tries it from 19. Hurdle there for the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Off the glass.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
And an intentional foul right there. Here's Paul. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Ingram. Wiggins pulls it down. Outside, Adebayo. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's the Heat winning this one.
Just a year ago, try to play me. I'm talking about my mans, cause bro's get.
It's 5-star.
5-star, I'm going brazen. When just a week ago, try to play me. I'm talking about my mans, cause I put him on your and have bro. Like he was T-Key. That show price going up. I know these love for, but I can't let them get one up on man. I think Obama every day, bro, change that. But I can't forget what I did at back dope. Classy, my bros get savage. I one time, but now she back again. When I'm in Cali, I keep the cause I ain't lacking. She said that's her best friend. I guess I'm friends.
She quit a 9 to 5 working for me. They chat know I'm a goat, like my logo jumping. Spent 50 on the watch, my wrist turned like Ben 10. Butter peeking, I'm on road with the. Praying to God I make it back. Monte Carlo in the trenches faster than a scat pack. I can't hang around no rap. My mama taught me better than that. It feel better when around me, that's my habitat. He just rapping, getting stored. I heard he pay for his respect. I buy like every day. I'm contract. Got like 4 gold plaques. Turned up to the max. 75-star. Gotta ask.
5-star for in a. I'm going brazen. When just a week ago, try to play me. I'm talking about my mans, cause I put him on your and have bro. Like he was T-Key. That show price going up. I know these love for, but I can't let them get one up on man. I think Obama every day, bro, change that. But I can't forget what I did at back dope.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Abby? What's
function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me, leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function?
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Pass to Ingram. That one's in, his first shot this game. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Low block shot on the way, and Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
A nice shot by Moody.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ingram outside. Fires from the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Moody with it. Picked up by Barrett. Poked away. And stolen by Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes. Recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out and transition.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
Pass to Barnes. Active quickly. Shot clock at 3. And the wing jumper offline. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
But Jemski's shot is good.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Here's quickly. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 5 now.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Back to Butler. Now, here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Ingram on the wing. Onside, Barrett. Back to Ingram. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. Here's Moody. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Warriors trailed by 3. Here's Richard. Oh, good with the triple. Barnes left side. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the first. There's the steal. Here's Barnes. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Raptors out in front, leading by 5. And the second quarter.
The Warriors 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Hield can't hit. Raptors leading by 5. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end. Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Here's Barrett. Here's Barnes. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. For 3, Barrett.
Here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. If not, better off anyway. Here in the night.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We're in Detroit, Michigan. The Pistons are playing before their hometown crowd. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Harden with it. Duren picks him up. And finished off by Collins.
Well, that's such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Be a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Cunningham drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
There's a screen by Collins. High post try. That one wide left. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Robinson. Cunningham looking it over. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Done with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Harden gets the bucket.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Cunningham. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Here's Dunn. On the wing, Harden. There's a screen by Collins. For the three, Harden can't hit. The Pistons leading. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Left side, Leonard. Over Harris. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Yeah, easy call.
Detroit shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Clippers making a change here. Now here's Harden. To the paint. Wide open. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go. Harris, right side. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Substitution on the floor.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Jenkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Leonard. On the wing, Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Leonard missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Now, Stewart. James Harden missing on the 3. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons. Harden with it. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 4. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you guys.
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. So both teams making some changes here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Harden wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cunningham outside. Launches it from deep. 4 on the shot clock. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He gets that one. Harden's got 6.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep, Harden. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Cunningham for three. And again, Cunningham missing. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Down low. No good from Zubac. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Dunn. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Clippers leading. And it's Dunn in the corner. Misses the three. Detroit with the ball. And Detroit with it. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Utah Jazz. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Davis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble posting or facing up.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. And that one's good. Flag.
A guy with a strong build and handles. Flag makes his move and creates the space for the shot.
Here's Bailey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Nembhard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here is George. Pass to Bailey. Outside, George. On the wing, Markkanen. Clock at 4. Over Davis. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
That one falls.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but might consider folding it into his game.
Now, here is George. Pass to Mikhailuk. 13 feet away. Nurkic can't hit. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. We're looking to make amends this season.
On the wing, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the wing right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass the Flag. Here's Christie. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Bailey in the corner. Back to George. And stolen by Flag. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Collier, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Thompson outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it.
Anthony Davis.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with
in a riot, my back like a sumo, slamming that, leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Don't just jealous because you can't outright me or kick that style. Wicked, wow, happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, my legs playing like me is going insane. like Louis Armstrong. Play the trumpet and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my these wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to my pad and I'm out in the 9-deuce pad. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. And like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Crazy insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain.
AOX9.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Siakam, right side. Right side to Walker. Siakam inside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Endorse Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nemhard. And McConnell gets it to go.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And he makes that one.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Siakam outside. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer. In the painted area, very dangerous.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Now here's Turner, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Benedict Mathurin. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Outside, Walker. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Outside, Porter. Here's Rollins. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Indiana's shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside, Green. .50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Giannis, no good. And it's the Pacers' ball. Here's Mathurin. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Good on the three-point shot. McConnell's got 8.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Back to Green. Out to Turner. There's the triple. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Siakam. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For Milwaukee, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
That's a 2 for Mathurin. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. It's been all about T.J. McConnell for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific...
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Huff. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Huff's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Kuzma outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's the try. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And it's the Bucks ball. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all your...
Like what's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Yeah, watch it do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit it. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Yeah, watch it do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Şengün. Off target at the rim. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, you looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's James. Back to Hachimura. The drive by Doncic. Clock at 6. Pass to Reeves. He can't hit that time. And here is Şengün. Shoots over Hachimura. The Rockets with another miss. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic right side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Durant. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Doncic, no good. Pass to Shepard. Fades. KD's shot is off. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They get it again. Chops it up top. Moves back up. And the layup, good by Şengün.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
It's Durant on the wing. The second effort. And it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Shepard. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Pass to Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Şengün. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Şengün.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Down low. Out to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Here's Ayton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Durant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused.
14.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Rockets leading by 13. Here's KD. Smith. Outside Durant. The second chance effort. And he can't bank that one in. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The putback. Here's Şengün. Off with the layup. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. Over in the corner, Vincent. Rebound by Smith.
And you see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
And the officials will call the illegal steal right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to LaRavia. Trying to end the drought. No good at the rim. Here's Thompson. He's defended by LaRavia. And the basket by Okogie. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Okogie for three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And I thought that was going to drop. He looked good from here.
And Thompson sends it back to the left wing. Here's Okogie. Outside Durant. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Ayton. And here's Reeves outside. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Adams outside. Screen by Adams. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Smith right side. Stolen by Reeves. Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. James, good.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Doncic. And he makes good on the layup.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Thompson off the drive. That one goes in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Second team.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so it's Houston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Reeves. And it's LeBron missing. Houston leading by 9. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Over LeBron. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Inside. Reeves. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Durant in the corner. Thompson outside. To the middle. Outside, KD. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the layup. KD's got 7 points in the game.
And
anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Pass to Hachimura. Driving inside. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Smith, covered by Hayes. Here's Şengün. Smith outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Houston needs to get a shot. Drills the three-pointer. Shepard's got his second basket.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Durant with a wide-open look. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
KD taking it down the lane.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Hayes. It's rebounded by Houston. To the wing right side. No one.
good times. There's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be work every day.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. George outside, pass to Middleton. Sara screen, lets it go from the wing, and the shot goes down. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
And it's Washington with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Champagnie. Back to McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And here's McCollum. Here's Sar. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
You know, Sar established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but his team's foundation of togetherness has helped. Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sar bringing the house down.
Olynyk for three. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McCollum on the left side. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Washington needs to get off a shot. The rebound by the Spurs. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Back to Middleton. And the layup is good.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
They set the pick. And that one's good. Middleton's got 6.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's McCollum. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Sar. Deflected. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. The game now all tied up.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Sara screen. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. He has 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Vassell outside. Pass to Cornette. Count it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Crafty move. And finished off by Sar.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Wizards. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
16.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Right side Barnes. Spurs need to get one up here. Beyond the arc. And it's McLaughlin missing. And the Wizards with possession here. Here's Middleton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Goes up on the wing. Carrington, no good.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Sohan, right side. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Bagley. McCollum looking it over. Back to Bagley. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Olynyk. San Antonio trailing here. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Fox. And he misses the go-ahead basket. McCollum outside. Over Barnes. Washington again can't hit. And here are the Spurs now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Now Carrington. No made baskets yet. And it's good for 2. And the Wizards lead by 3. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs trail by 3. Fox with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. BA, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. It's George on the wing. McCollum outside. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Fox missing. The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side Carrington. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
And he sinks the second. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
And here's Carrington. McCollum outside. Middleton outside. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Fox. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 17.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Pass to Sarr. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that one good.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Wizards trail by 4. McCollum with it. Guarded by Olynyk. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
That one's off. No good on the second free throw. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Sarr. Out to McCollum. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long K. McCollum's got 5 now.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Spurs.
And the second free throw is good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Sarr. To the right side. Six to shoot. McCollum with it. Started by Olynyk. Now Sarr to the lead. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The kick to Olynyk. Fox outside. To the inside. Cornette can't hit. Washington trailing. Here's Champagny. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Cornette. Now here's Fox. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Just lost his head out there. What happened if you're pushing a little too hard?
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
For the tie. And Bagley with the lay-in. And that'll tie this game up.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Cornette. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Cornette's got 6.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
McCollum outside for the lead. The putback. Inside. Tries again. The open shot by Middleton. Gets to the corner and hits it. And it's 9 points for Chris Middleton.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
It's rebounded by Washington. In transition. Here's Carrington. Middleton outside. There's the triple. It's tipped. And they recover it. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for Washington.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. So he gets them both. 5 ticks left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Washington. They lead by a bucket. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Carrington. Outside Johnson. Now Carrington. There's the drive. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Champagny. It's Barnes on the wing. Sohan outside. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 6. Fox left side. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 20.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Shot's good by Carrington.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Carrington with it. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Left side Carrington. From deep, Sarr. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And the Spurs with possession here. And Fox, here we go. Oh, misses the dunk. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Middleton outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 14 points for Chris Middleton.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Now Olynyk. Cash from downtown. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Outside Fox. Stolen by Sarr. The drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Johnson outside. Outside Carrington. Here's Sarr. Middleton fires. Another chance. And up and in on the layup.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Now Fox. Driving to the basket. Olynyk. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Fox outside. Here's Cornette. Outside Fox. Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Middleton. Ooh, rising fire.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
C.J. McCollum.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the time out and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
C.J. McCollum taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Outside Vassell, beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
At the line for Washington.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Time out. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Olenek. Oh, he misses the deep 3. So it's Washington picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the...
Run with. I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before 2. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it, we can. It won't cost you much, I'm a good buy. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the out, you still in my delt. You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wilding. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hit and play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers with these macking words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in the bucket skylark. I'm playing.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Go. And so off the tip, it's Houston. On the wing, Durant. To the paint. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Bridges. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Now Durant. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Smith. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Bridges outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. And here's Durant. Back to Smith. The three. Durant, no good. Hornets trail by 6. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Miller outside to snap the cold streak. Charlotte, no good that time either. Durant with it. Guarded now by Ball. Out left to the wing. Back to Durant. Durant with the big finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Ball. Still without a bucket. Spins. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Outside Durant. Tips it to the left wing. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now here's Ball. Can't get it to drop. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Can they get it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Take a break. Take a
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Pass to Davison. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up. Wow, that's just great defense, forcing that double clutch.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
If there's anybody that can come out of college and command leadership right away, it's Con Knipple.
Hornets trail by 14. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Ali. Here's Ball. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Going inside.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, there's the alley. There's the block. And And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Şengün. Pure from three-point range. Şengün's got 7 points. Hornets trail by 16. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
To the middle. Over to the wing. Outside Tate. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball right side. Ball in the paint.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
It's Tate on the wing. Misses the three. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Into the lane. Davison. And stolen by Sexton. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Also, plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Will go for a different look here. The Rockets lead by 10. Pass to Shepard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
1:03 left in the first half. Durant for three. KD from K-Deep. Wow.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Down low. Here's Miller. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Here's Miller. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Takes the three. Another three from Houston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity.
Oh, what a play! No time
Tremendous
to spare.
awareness.
18. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Now here's Durant. Deflected.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Brian?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Let's go with a three. Charlotte again missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Durant. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And it's all from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Ball gets it to go.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. And the basket by Bridges.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Diabate.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Shepherd. Banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
To the inside. Back to Ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 8 points.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
The kick to Durant. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 23.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Now here's Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Now here's Durant. Guarded by Miller. Durant looking around. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's a screen. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Miller, right side. Adams grabs the miss. Houston leading by 16. Back to Durant. "34 seconds left to play in the third. And he makes it.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 5. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Shepard. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Houston leading by 18. Here's Okogie. Out to the wing. Şengün, that's good.
Yeah, come.
Need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They was saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth real.